Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see how to download PyCharm and install in your Windows system. So PyCharm is an integrated development environment, that is IDE, used for programming in Python. It provides code analysis, a graphical debugger, an integrated unit tester, and integration with version control systems, and supports web development with Django. PyCharm is developed by Czech company JetBrains. It was initially released on 3rd February 2010. PyCharm is basically a cross-platform working on Microsoft Windows, macOS and Linux. PyCharm has a professional edition released under a proprietary license and a community edition released under the Apache license. So PyCharm community edition is less extensive than the professional edition. And some of the features of the PyCharm is basically I just mentioned that coding assistant and analysis with code completion syntax and error highlighting and linter integration and quick fixes. And you can have another feature as project and code navigation, which is specialized project views, view file structure views, and quick jumping between files, classes, methods, and usage. And there is also Python code refactoring, which is like including rename, extract method, introduce variable, introduce constant, pull up, push up, downs, and others. And support for web frameworks like Django, Web2Py, and Flask. And also it has integrated Python debugger and integrated unit testing that I just mentioned. And one more important thing is like it also has a Google App Engine Python development area. And version control integration, unified user interface for Mercurial, Git, Subversion, Perforce, and CVS with change list and merge. Now these are all the features. Now let's move how to install PyCharm. So for that we have to just go to the new tab, just type PyCharm download and it will get to the first page. You have to just go to this particular website, that is download PyCharm. I just opened it here, and you have to just there are two versions that I just mentioned. One is professional and community. This one is paid version and it has a 30-day free trial, as you can see. And this is the community version, which is like an open source. So just click download here and a new file will download. I have already downloaded, as you can look here. So you can just cancel it right away here. And you can see, and in this website you can also see the system requirements, installation instructions, other version, third-party software, and you can see the currently version of the PyCharm. So if I go to the system requirements, so you can see the minimum system requires is 64-bit versions of Microsoft Windows 10, 11, 8, 2 GB free RAM minimum, 8 GB of total system, 2.5 GB hard disk space, SSD recommended, and this is the minimum screen resolution, and the Python version also being specified over here. So this is it. Now let's jump to the downloads page, and you can see the file is downloaded. Now let me just double click on it. Yes, now this edition. Now you have to click next. Again it will specify destination folder. Now I've just entered the destination. Now click next. Now in this it will say you have to create desktop shortcut. You can click yes. And update context menu. So it will just add open folder as project. So this will help you that if you have already a project available, so you can directly open it by just clicking open folder. So I think this menu is also good. So I can just have it too. Create association.py, and you have to add bin folder to the path so that it is accessible to the command prompt and you can easily manipulate over there. Now click next. Now these are all the which you would like to create the program shortcut. So all this is necessary. So you can just click install and the installation has begun. So now let's just wait for this installation to get over. So let me just pause the video and come back when the installation is completed. Now you can see it has installed. After installing, it will ask you to reboot now, or you can manually reboot later. For just this purpose of video, I'll just manually reboot later, but it is recommended to reboot now. So I'll just click finish. I'll just search PyCharm and I'll click the start box and I'll just click on it, and you have to just click yes. It's just addition terms. You have to just click continue. Data sharing, so you can just click don't send anonymous statistics, so I'll just click don't send. Now it is just installing. Okay, so now you can just maximize the screen. Now this is the type of interface that you can see in the PyCharm. Now you can see in this new interface it is a bit simpler, and which basically reduces visual complexity. And if you would have seen the earlier versions, it was a bit complex, so that you might be get somewhere stuck in jumping from one destination to another. So that's why in the new update, in the new UI, they have just simplified so that it reduces the visual complexity and provides easy access to essential features, and progressively discloses complex functionality as needed, resulting in a cleaner look and feel. Now in this interface, you can just go to the file section and you can create a new project, and there you can even start from the new scratch file, that there will be no comments and all available. It will just be an empty file. And you can also manage your recent projects, that if you have already projects, so you can manage it. There is settings also available, so you can even manage the ID settings. Like there will be some import and export settings, like you can import some files, export, so you can have settings on. So you can just click on new project, so it will just get open like this. So you can rename it. So let me just keep it default, and I'll just click create. Just this window only. So now you can see after doing this, it is just creating a virtual environment for us to work on. Now it has upgraded. So you can see this is the main.py file it has open. So this is the place you can write codes on. So if you want to write something else, so let me just write hello world for example, and you want to run the piece of code, so you can just go to the right and top side. You can see this green button, you can click here. So this is the output window, terminal window that is going to open, and you can see hi hello world. So that has opened over here. You can just see there is also terminal section. This was the run section, so basically terminal section. So you can even have terminal present. You can also have Python packages section also here, so you can install any Python package that you want. So you can just type pandas. Is it available? Yeah, so pandas available, or numpy, any packages you want. So you can install over it. So there is also Python console given. So it has just asked, so you can just give allow access. So this is the Python console. So you can run, let me just, Python version. Okay, this basically Python. So yeah, you can run the Python codes over here. And there's the code menu available, so you can inspect code, you can see the error, you can refactor the code. So there's refactor option also available. This navigate menu, there is also tools. These are the basically tools that you can integrate. And yeah, this is much about the interface. There's also settings available. So if I go to the settings section, so you can see the appearances also available. So you can select the appearances. This is the new UI. It is currently in the beta version, so you can just click OK. So let me just see the new version. OK. So it is asking for, so I'll just restart later. So you can see the new version, new UI version is also good. So what else we have? We have a view mode, so we can have different kinds of move also. We can even resize it. 3 appearances. So this is much about it. Okay. So yeah, this was much about the PyCharm. Hope you would have enjoyed the video. So this is just a short introductory video how to install and run PyCharm into your system. And yeah, hope you would have enjoyed the video. Yeah, thank you.